Well, folks, today is the beginning parts of the 4th of July weekend for some. And Ed and I, we're up here and we are hooking dirt in the Sidewinder. We've got the high banker model over here. And over here we have a good friend of ours. His name is Craig Fenton. Mr. Fenton is scooping dirt out of the creek. Pretty soon they're going to set up the full dredge. But along here, we also have the Sidewinder Creek model. I've been kind of scooping a little bit of dirt in it and stuff, but you know, we just gotta keep hooking more dirt. Hopefully that things will work out. The weather's a little crappy, but hey, when you're out for that gold, weather's not a problem, huh? Anyway, we'll talk to you in just a few. Bye.
Okay, people, I'm going to show you something about the Sidewinder's ability to help you beat up some of this moss and tree roots and things that you can find along the sides of creeks and rivers. You can put it on this little classifier screen and kind of shake it up, beat it up a little. It'll knock loose any free milling gold that might be locked up in this stuff. This gives you a nice tray to shake it down on. That's one surefire way to catch a lot of gold is to, in areas that are known for gold, is sniping tree roots and moss. We're in an area where there's a lot of moss and everything along these rivers that are known for gold. If you go after roots and moss and natural traps like that, you'll get some of that fine stuff. And if you've got a really decent sluice box to help you capture it, then you're set. And if we've got the Sidewinder, and of course we know, with all the different testing we've been doing, we know that that captures that micron gold really effectively up in them curves there. When it drops through that crash box back here, and it starts to hit these bends where it slows down, we start to get the nice heavy materials back in there, and it kind of lays down in this carpet that we've got in the bottom of this one really well. This high banker model right here is the one we've been doing all kinds of different testing with, throwing some really tiny gold and stuff in it and playing with it. It pretty much makes it almost impossible to lose any. I'm going to walk over here and see what Craig's up to. We've got our dredge down here today with a standard box drifting into a pretty big hole. This particular box won't fit on the Sidewinder. This is the header we had built for a straight box, and so this little box here, what this does is throws it up onto a 3/8 grizzly screen, and the material is being brought up through this jet tube into this box and grizzlies it down to -3/8. Well, we've got a pretty neat little hole going back in here where we're rifting in. Here's a whole bunch of that moss I was talking about, folks, where we kind of dug off along under these trees and everything with these roots. We got the moss, root structure, and all this kind of stuff. Our gold just loves to hide. It packs in there, gets caught in this type of material. So you can dig chunks of that stuff off, beat it up on a screen. That's how you catch it. This hole we got going back here is a pretty good one. We've got a giant boulder that we've been working in and around. We had to lob this thing out of there. Let me see if I can get in here.
See that color on that rock back in there? You see that? See that color, those specks of color on that rock?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Look at that.
Let's see if this camera will pick that up.
Jesus Christ.
See, we're undercutting this bank, people, and what we're trying to do is knock down gold. We've been kind of washing off these roots and knocking down gold. We've been finding some interesting rock under here. Yeah, I hope this shows up on this video and people can kind of see what we're doing here. We're almost kind of tunnelling, we're undercutting some of these bushes along this edge. But see, we've got back into some good cobbles. Let's see if they show up on the video. You can kind of see the cobbles and stones down in here. This is where we're dredging, in and around this heavy material. The way they say, the bigger the cobbles, the bigger the gold. We're hoping to find at least rice grain size or bigger in here. With a little luck, maybe so. But we've been working this hole for a little while, and we're hoping this is going to be some promising material. There's a bunch more of that root. Tons of roots in here. But this area is pretty virgin. It hasn't been messed with for a long time. So we're hoping by pulling some of these boulders out of here, get behind here, so we might find some good stuff. Well, we'll be back in a little while, folks, with some, we're going to do some video of a little bit of cleanup here later. And that's it for now. We'll see you in a few.